Welcome back to Adventures with Bam. I'm Brent Billings.
And I'm Maggie Billings. And this music was Brent's idea.
You loved it.
Yeah, it was an option that I agreed to. But when it came down to the two options, it was not my favorite. But alas.
Anyway, we are entering our Celtic era and relishing the peak fall colors today.
Yes.
The music, indeed, is more my style. I would listen to this just for the heck of it.
So would I.
Sure, but I would... I
would play it just for the heck of it.
It harmonizes with my soul.
Wow. Well,
I love it so much.
I'm glad it's bringing you joy.
Thank you. The boys, we let the boys pick it. It was down to 2 tracks, and basically it was like, we're going to use one now and we'll use the other one for the next 100 episodes. So we already have our next music picked. Indeed. So, yes, fall colors. I think we peaked last week, basically. Like, we raked up all of the leaves in our yard. And
at that point.
Yeah, yesterday, Sunday. And then, 2 days ago as this comes out. And then Monday it rained, and the yard is almost, not covered in the same way, but there's leaves everywhere again. But now most of the leaves are gone from the tree. And it's supposed to rain all week, so I suspect we're going to lose what's left of everything. So last week, we knew that it was about at that point, and we went to the Arboretum, ran around with the boys. We did stuff in the yard with Maple. We just took it all in.
Man, you know what's weird? I love fall so much. Like, it's my favorite time of year. Before college, I don't remember even being aware of fall. Outside of like school has started, it's football season. That was the only thing I noticed about fall. I don't ever remember like really being aware of or caring about fall foliage.
I don't either now that you mention it.
And maybe it was where we lived, because I think the 2 houses that I grew up in most of my life, lots of trees, but not super color changing trees, especially in the second house. That was all pine and stuff for the most part. So I think maybe the difference was just being downtown at NIC when I started college classes. There's so many more like colorful trees in the fall downtown. But now I'm like, man, are you kidding me? I went 18 falls without running in the leaves. And yeah, I just don't really have any fall specific outdoor memories for such a long time.
Yeah, I remember doing stuff with leaves, but yeah, it was kind of college for me, which also coincided with the time that I got into photography. When we moved up to Idaho, it was all pine and fir trees around our house. We didn't live in town. And I'm trying to think we definitely had some sort of like a maple or an oak or some kind of good climbing tree in my front yard when I was a kid in Wichita. But I have no idea what it was, and I don't remember paying attention to the colors at all. I have no idea what kind of trees we had in our backyard. I just remember the one tree in the front yard that I climbed.
That's so wild.
And then out at the farm, what did we have? I don't remember anything. Probably my grandparents' house when we lived there for a year. Like, they had all kinds of landscaping and vegetation around. And there was probably some element of noticing it there, but I definitely don't have any strong memories of like caring about it at all. So it is strange, like how now it is by far my favorite season.
It's right. It's like the peak of our whole year. Like we take so many photos in the fall. All of our favorite photos are fall photos, I think. I'm sure there's exceptions. You take good photos all year round. So it's not like we don't have great photos until fall happens.
Right.
But like, that's when we take family pictures. That's when we like make sure we're out in it. And this year too, we've tried to be really intentional the last few weeks about collecting pretty leaves on walks. And Darius and I have been pressing them to flatten them and preserve them. And then we made a few fun little like leaf displays. So I got some glass like floating frames where they have the frame and then 2 panes of glass that you put stuff in between. filled those with a bunch of pretty leaves, and those are up in our kitchen window, and then hung a bunch of other leaves that we had collected. So those are hanging in our kitchen window as well.
The hanging ones are fine. I think it's a nice, I think it fills out the display. But the ones in the glass with the arrangement are crazy stunning.
I'm enjoying them a lot. And I get to keep them. That's the thing, is they'll stay nice in the glass, I think. Right? I've never done this before.
Maybe they'll be all moldy next year.
Well, I hope not. I think that's the thing when you press them, that it's supposed to get all the moisture out of them so that doesn't happen. But we'll see. I'm using books, which is not the best method for pressing leaves and flowers. But
what is the best method?
A flower press.
They make a specific flower press?
Absolutely. Please get me one. It's basically multiple planks of wood and some tightening clamps.
I actually have a separate need for that exact thing, so I might just get that anyway, and then you can co-opt it occasionally in the fall.
But I need to use it all the time.
Okay, but
constantly.
We're already out of space for leaves.
Well,
you've already filled our house with leaves.
No, we haven't. There's more spaces that I haven't filled. I went to tape some in our front windows, and the tape is not holding.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all.
So I may have to hang some more. But
just press them into wallpaper.
Oh my gosh, that's probably a thing. That's brilliant.
I have no idea.
Anyway, I want to wake up every day in my house and feel like I am in a tree. Or in a grove of trees that are all changing colors. I want to feel like fall is swirling all around me in every inch of my home.
We have a blog post that will go with this episode with many fall leafy pictures. I was just going through our arboretum and front yard shoots. So we have those so to speak out, but I'm realizing I've been getting all kinds of stuff, and you have too. At our library, I don't know what it is about the library. I feel I was going to the library with Darius regularly last year during the fall, but this year seems even more magical than ever. I don't know. It is strange how much more I seem to notice it every year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's magical.
Yeah.
It really is.
So we'll include a lot of those photos, but
plenty of leaf spam.
You'll have your fill in this life or the next.
And then, yeah, exactly.